best in the world. This summer he'll be competing for his 4th consecutive gold medal at the London Olympics.
The preparations have been going well for 2012. A big deal for us was obviously the qualification with having some fantastic Finn sailors in the UK. So it was a difficult process to get through, but got through that, got selected for the Olympics this summer, and you know the hard work continues from here in.
Today, months of negotiation and speculation about Ainslie's plans post-Olympics will come to an end.
Let's invite the man who's invited you all here today, Ben Ainslie.
We're here today to announce a new team, Ben Ainslie Racing. We're competing in the 2012-2013 America's Cup World Series in the AC45 class. So it's a completely new team. Fantastic to be back involved with the America's Cup and the America's Cup World Series, and really looking forward to the challenge ahead.
It's about really trying to build up a team for the future, and we hope that by competing in the World Series and giving potential partners the opportunity to see what the America's Cup is all about, and we can build that up into something for the future for America's Cup 35.
Russell Coote, CEO of Oracle Racing, joined Ainslie in London for the announcement.
It doesn't take me to tell you that Ben's, you know, the top of the tops, and you know, it's pretty clear as soon as he jumped on board the boat, he's got a great feel for the boat, so he's a great sailor. But the fact that he's a 4-time Olympic medalist doesn't guarantee that, you know, there are times, and I know this from personal experience, there are times where he could end up with a bit of egg on his face, you know, so in these boats, they are pretty challenging to sail.
I think it's important for the America's Cup to have Ben Ainslie. You know, without Ben, it's a little bit like Wimbledon without Nadal or Djokovic, you know. So the America's Cup is about the best sailors and the fastest boats, and Ben's certainly one of the best, if not the best on record.
This isn't Ainslie's first brush with the America's Cup.
I've had some great experiences in the America's Cup, most recently with Emirates Team New Zealand and Team Origin. But you know, really looking forward to the future now. It's a bright future, I think, with the America's Cup, with moving into multi-hulls, and certainly racing in San Francisco is going to be very exciting.
The America's Cup has undergone significant change since Ainslie's last involvement.
I think we've seen with the way the America's Cup has moved now, with the multi-hulls and the tighter racing and the big investment into the TV production, it's fantastic to watch. It's by far and away the best TV footage I've ever seen. And I think the racing as well, from the sailor's perspective, is great fun.
These new boats are going to be particularly well suited to his style of sailing. He's an aggressive sailor, he's determined, and he's obviously got a huge amount of natural talent, and that's what these boats require.
I had a sail on the AC45 in San Francisco. I have to say I'm probably the only person that's ever had Russell Coote trimming the wing for them, so that was fantastic, and he got plenty of abuse from the boys on board.
It's a lot of fun to sail with somebody that talented. You know, he just jumped on board and of course, you know, had the feel of the boat very quickly, and you know, I've no doubt that he's going to be hugely successful in this new format.
After the conclusion of the second season of the AC World Series regattas, Ainslie will join Oracle Racing for the America's Cup finals.
It's great for Ben. He's able to build his team for the future and learn a lot of, obviously, about the technology for, you know, his future campaign.
Ben having his own team, it is fantastic for British sailing, for the Cup as well. It's looking forward to another team already in a Cup that we haven't even thought about yet. So what could be better?
Ben Ainslie Racing will represent the Royal Cornwall Yacht Club when they take to the water following the Olympics.
Back in the Duchy of Cornwall, we're very proud of him, and we'd like to wish you the very best of luck, Ben, for this new entry and this new path in your career. We're sure it's going to go well, and also for the Olympics.
To have a British guy enter this, and one of such stature, is absolutely fantastic. It's good for the sport, it's good for the UK, it's good for the America's Cup, so I'm very, very pleased.
I think the UK in particular is positioned particularly well to, you know, mount a challenge in the future. They have, frankly, the best pool of sailing talent out there. Great design skills, great design technology, So they are one of the few teams I think that could mount a truly national effort and win.
We are going to see more World Series teams coming through. We've got 3 or 4 on the pile-line. Not sure they'll all make it, but I'm sure you'll see 1 or 2 more.
But it's the defender who will have Ainslie's skill in San Francisco in 2013.
We perceive that Ben's going to add a lot, to a number of areas. He really could step in and helm, of course, and he could also provide a tactical roles, and a lot of that depends on what Ben wants to do.
It's a fantastic team, and for me it's a real honour actually to be involved with Leicester Sailors. Every single sailor in that team is absolutely top draw, and I'm very, very excited about that, and hopefully I can do whatever I need to do to help the team be successful and defend the cup.